What is up, guys? Jeremy here, and welcome back to another tweak video. We're going to be taking a look at 25 different tweaks for iOS 12. This is a pretty huge list, so I'm going to fly through this. I also am featuring a couple of different themes in this list, so it's not only tweaks. There are two themes that are my favorite two themes for iOS 12 as well, so keep that in mind. As we go through this list, I will have everything that I mentioned, all the tweaks and themes will be down in the description for you guys to check out if you guys want to download and try out any of these yourselves. But anyways, let's go ahead and let's jump into this. Cask is a really cool tweak that brings animations to your table views, as you guys can kind of see there. That's pretty much what it does. There's a few different animations to choose from, but very cool. Again, that tweak is called Cask. Muze 4 is a awesome theme for iOS 12. It came out for iOS 11 and it does work on iOS 12, and I think it looks really good on iOS 12. The theme is absolutely gorgeous. SmoothCursor brings you smooth cursor animations to the cursor on your device here. We'll go ahead and go down a little bit, and I'll try to type really quickly. It's a very subtle change, but it does look really nice. Instead of the cursor jumping from letter to letter, it just kind of smoothly kind of goes through it, as you guys can tell there. It doesn't work in the Messages app, but it does work in the Notes app and other apps, so hopefully we see an update for it. Definitely really cool, a very subtle tweak. Smooth cursor. Filza is incredibly important. It's a system-wide file browsing application for your iOS 12 device. You can basically see the entire file system of iOS 12, a very powerful app. Again, that's Filza. As you guys seen, my notes is in dark mode, and that is due to the tweak NiceNotes. The next couple of tweaks are based off of Cydia, and the first one I have for you here is called TweakCount 2. It's probably very hard to see, but in the upper right there, when you're in the installed section, it does show you exactly how many packages you have installed on your device within Cydia, which is pretty neat. Also, SwipeForMore gives you swipe actions. It allows you to install the tweak, queue the tweak. If you have installed tweaks here, it allows you to do a bunch of other stuff like remove the tweak. If I can get it to cooperate here, there we go. You can queue it, unqueue it, reinstall it, remove it, a bunch of options. That's SwipeForMore. The next tweak is Flame. This tweak is really powerful for Cydia. It gives you a ton of options. I'm not going to cover them all in this video, but if you guys really want to make Cydia operate and work a lot better, get Flame. It's really cool. One example here is if I click on Edit in the Sources section here and go to Add a Source, as you can see, you get a new pop-up here. You can go into normal mode, where it's the normal add a singular source, or you can do batch mode, where you can paste in multiple sources and it will install a bunch of sources for you at once. And like I said, Flame has a load of other options for Cydia. That's just one. There's a ton to choose from. Again, that's Flame. Cylinder brings animated page scrolling effects, as you guys can see. Always a go-to tweak. It's so cool looking. SmartLowPowerMode makes low power mode on your device even better. It also has the ability to automatically turn on when you plug your device into charge. That way it acts as kind of a fast recharge. And there's just a load of options with Smart Low Power Mode, and it makes low power mode, like I said, even better on iOS 12. For those of you running iOS 12.1.1 Beta 3, this is a must-have tweak if you're getting that annoying beta pop-up alert. It is called NoBetaAlert, and it removes that pop-up. It does require a repo to be added in Cydia. I'll have that listed down in the description. HomeGesture brings iPhone 10 gestures to older devices. As you guys can see, I can swipe up to get to my multitasking. I swipe down from the upper right there to open up Control Center. Also from the lock screen, you can swipe up to bring up your passcode and a bunch of other options. Again, that's called HomeGesture. Preference Organizer 2 works on iOS 12, and my settings just crashed. If we swipe down, as you guys can see, all of my settings is basically cleaned up. I have system apps, tweaks, and App Store apps, and it's all in these new sections. It's super clean looking. I absolutely love this tweak. Again, that's called Preference Organizer 2. It does require a repo. That repo is listed down in the description. PowerSelector is a really handy tweak. It comes with a toggle for Control Center, and that is it right there. If we click on it, as you can see, there is PowerSelector. It shows free RAM, it shows installed RAM. You have the ability to power off your device. You can reboot, you can restart, safe mode, respring, UI cache, and then cancel. So a very handy toggle to have in Control Center. Again, that's called a PowerSelector. ColorBadges colorizes the badges that are on your app icons. As you guys can see right there, the badge matches the Twitter icon there. It's the same color, so depending on the color of the app icon, the badge will color match it. Again, that's ColorBadges. Zeppelin allows you to change your carrier logo text, and it allows you to change it to icons. It definitely looks really cool, as you guys can see with the little Apple logo there as my carrier text. Again, that tweak is called a Zeppelin. DarkMessages brings dark mode to your Messages app. So if you guys use Messages a lot like I do, it brings a whole different look to it. I think it looks so much better in dark mode. Again, that tweak is called DarkMessages. UltraSound replaces the volume HUD on iOS 12. As you guys can see, if we change the volume, it is right by the volume buttons there. You have a little slider, you have the little percentage, and I think it looks so much better than Apple's volume HUD. A definite must-have on iOS 12. PullToRespring allows you to respring your device from in settings. You just pull down and you hold, and as you can see, it is respringing my device. A very simple tweak, but for those of you that are using lots of tweaks and changing them all the time, that's a very powerful tweak to have. Again, that is called PullToRespring. So I'm sure you guys have noticed that I have a dark-looking dock here. Also, the folder is in dark mode. If we swipe over to the widgets, they're in dark mode. That is Noctis 12 that is bringing that. It also has notifications in dark mode, which looks really, really good in my opinion. A very cool tweak to have on iOS 12. It's called Noctis 12. The next theme I have for you guys is called Felicity. As you guys can see, it looks really good on iOS 12. We can swipe over so you guys can see some of the other app icons. Just a gorgeous looking theme. It's called Felicity, and that brings us to the next tweak I have for you guys is called SnowBoard. If we back out here, SnowBoard, it allows you to change the theme of all of your app icons. You can download the themes from Cydia. These are the two that I have featured in this video. Like I said, it's Felicity and Muze 4. These are two of my absolute favorite themes on iOS 12. And again, this tweak is called SnowBoard. CleanHomeScreen removes all of the icon labels. It removes the page dots, and it just gives your device a very clean look without having all those labels on the app icons. A very cool tweak. Boxy 3 allows you to change your springboard layout. As you guys can see, my icons are kind of squished in just a little bit more. If we swipe up here, these are the options for Boxy 3. As you can see, you have like vertical padding. You can pretty much move your icons all around to whatever kind of shape you want, or how squished in you want them, or expanded. It's a very cool tweak. Again, that's called Boxy 3. The last tweak I got for you guys, of course, is LockPlus Pro. It's definitely one of my favorite tweaks of all time. LockPlus Pro allows you to change the lock screen with just a click of a button. Basically, we can go ahead and just select on this theme here, and as you can see, it changes the date, the time. It changes a bunch of stuff. Some of them have weather widgets, some of them have battery information. It's just such a awesome tweak to have, just being able to change the entire theme of your lock screen with just clicking a few buttons. There's literally thousands of different themes to choose from here. I could swipe forever to show you guys all these different themes you can get. Like I said, this is a very powerful and really, really cool tweak. It does require a paid repo. In my previous video, I did cover it and I showed you guys how to get it. So if you guys want to see how to get LockPlus Pro, I'll leave the video link for that down in the description. If you guys do get the repo, be sure to use code iDeviceMovies to get it for 50% off. So it's only $5. But like I said, if you guys want to see how to get LockPlus Pro, the video link for that is in the description. But anyways, those are 25 of my favorite tweaks, 2 of my favorite themes for iOS 12. I hope you guys enjoyed this lineup. If you did, definitely throw me a thumbs up. That really helps me out a lot here at the channel. And like I said, all of the tweaks are listed down in the description for those of you that want to try them out and install them on your device. But anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.